Hey Libra, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast. This is for February 27th through March 5th. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the collective. Keep in mind it's a general reading, therefore not every message will resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. You might need a private reading. If so, this is a good time to schedule one. I do have the sale on the private readings going through February 28th. Information about that in the description of the video if you want to check that out. But without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's get here to the messages for the Libra collective, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. We're going to move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here for the Libra collective is the Empress. It's you. I'm trying to remember what other signs this came up for. I think it may have come up for Aries. And potentially Virgo. Let me know in the comments, those of you who watched the other videos, if you happen to catch it in any of the other videos you watched, because it might be helpful for people to check out those readings if they have those placements or if they're dealing with people that have that sign. But the earth sign element of the Empress is Taurus, and the air sign element of Empress is Libra. So this could be you coming into this divine feminine quality, calling in a divine feminine. This could be you taking on the characteristics of the Empress energy, especially in any of the houses or areas of your life where you have a Libra placement. But the Empress is very much a very like prolific and abundant card for me. So she comes up a lot of the times in the readings when we're coming into a time that we're creating. Oh, I think it was Sagittarius. I think Sagittarius got Empress. We're coming into a time of creating, like maybe even creating like the life of your dreams, even with this kind of energy. And so you might have things like physical fertility, literal fertility, like creating babies. But this could also be in the sense of like in a symbolic way or in a spiritual way. You may be coming into energy where you are producing really high quality product, work product, creative product, a very prolific time in terms of what you're putting out and putting out quality. Now I'm getting a really, really interesting message for the Libra collective around the Empress. Some of you have heard me say that this could be a message that you're receiving guidance through your dreams, specifically from a maternal figure who has passed on, like a mother figure or grandmother figure who's passed on in your family that might be coming in and giving you guidance or direction through your dreams. But the really interesting feeling I'm feeling for the Libra collective around the Empress is I feel the energy of a spiritual mother. So you may be stepping into the energy of becoming a spiritual mother, where like you are mentoring or teaching or healing others. You're coming into this spiritual motherhood, like being mother to the motherless. You may be coming across a spiritual mother for yourself, a mother to the motherless. Pisces also got this. I think it was Pisces and Sagittarius. So if you have Pisces placements or Sagittarius placements, or if you're dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, you may want to check out those videos. And some of you might be manifesting for yourself a maternal figure or like a spiritual mother. But I feel a sense of motherhood, just this very loving, nurturing, healing maternal energy. And some of you are stepping into this as a part of your healing or even as a part of your life path and a way that you're going to be healing others. The next card that's coming up here for the Libra collective is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a divinely gifted opportunity. So something is going to be presented to you and you're being encouraged to jump on it. Don't take it as like a small thing, or don't be quick to dismiss it, because by putting in some effort, by putting in some work, you're going to see this thing really expand, really take off, really branch out. So it could seem like a very small thing in the beginning where you're like, oh, but I'm going to hold out for something bigger. This is the bigger thing. It's just coming in a small way that you're going to be able to see it grow and see it branch out once you put in some work into the situation. So don't be quick to turn your nose up at anything. I'm even gonna stay in the next several weeks, in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Don't be quick to say, "Oh, that's not big enough. I'm gonna hold out for bigger." I feel for the Libra collective that there is something coming into your life in such a subtle way that even if you're a very intuitive person, it's going to be very easy for you to miss, because the each detail is so uh delicate, so intricate, so small, that you're not even going to notice that there's these pieces coming together. And it's building something very beautiful. Like I'm seeing a beautiful piece of lace, like a gorgeous, it almost looks to me like a long a long wedding veil, like one of those really old school handcrafted antique vintage lace work kind of veil. Like each little tiny little, I don't know, what are they called, eyelets, like each little tiny thing might seem very insignificant, but once it's all linked together, it's this gorgeous fabric, this breathtaking fabric. So I feel these little pieces are coming in so small, you might not even realize their significance. But then all of a sudden you're going to say, "Oh my god, I can't believe how all these little factors, how all these little things came together and they made this gorgeous fabric. They brought this gorgeous, beautiful thing into my life." So accept the small things, no matter how small. For some of you, it might come by way of invitations to things, to events, and you don't realize that you're making connections or things are coming in together. It's very beautiful. It's very powerful. So each little thing is coming together, hooking together to create this beautiful, beautiful fabric or beautiful tapestry that otherwise we would miss, right? And again, this is something divinely gifted, coming in a divine way. We have the divine feminine, we have divine opportunity. The divine is at work in your life, Libra, okay? Be open to it. The next card that's coming up here for the Libra collective is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a card that can come up to say, we have conquered a lot and we have mastered a lot, and the situation is ours to lose, right? Here he's on higher ground. These people can't get to him. But if they like antagonize him, or if they say something to where he says, "Would you say to me?" and he steps closer, like to address them, well, now he's in reach. Now they can get at him. Now they can hit him. Now they can use their little wand to hook him by the ankle and, trip him and pull him down. Pull him down to their level below. And so Seven of Wands can come up to say, you've come a really long way. You've crawled to the top. Don't let anybody bait you into getting yanked back down. That crabs in the bucket energy. And so some of you are having to distance yourself from people and things that are bringing you down. Typically, the Seven of Wands comes up for me in my readings when people are trying to bait you, trying to pull you into an argument, trying to pull you into a disagreement so that they can bring you down to their level and distract you from where you're going and what you're doing, because they don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you be in a better situation than them. So they're trying to find ways to distract you or to pull you down or to make you look bad so that you lose opportunities. Don't take that bait. Don't get into the arguments or the disagreements, okay? But the way I feel the Seven of Wands for you all in this situation for the Libra collective, I feel like some of you are having to disconnect from people who are putting negativity in your head because they're complaining about their own life. They're complaining about the things that are wrong for them. They're complaining about the things that are terrible in the world. And so I feel there's like an energetic detox where you're like, I'm not going to be around that. I'm not going to receive that. I'm not going to engage in those conversations, or I'm not going to engage in being around people who are speaking negatively, even if it's not about me, even if it's not about my situation. So I feel there's like this detox from just people who are speaking negatively, or people who are complaining, or people who are constantly having the same problems again and again and again. You're like, I don't want to take that energy on. I'm staying separate from that energy. Next card coming up here for the Libra collective. Ooh, is the Magician. So this could be Gemini or Virgo energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have Gemini placements, there could be big, or Virgo placements, Gemini or Virgo placements. There could be big, big changes, big, big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a very significant soulmate in this process. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be. It doesn't have to be. But there could be a significant Gemini or Virgo in this transition for you, or at this time. The Magician is very much a card about manifesting. You're calling things into existence. You're calling things into your life. You're coming into a time of rapid manifestation. So you may be getting a lot of spirit animal messages, or seeing angel numbers, or like you look at the clock, it's 11:11, 1:11, 2:22, 10:11, 4:44. You might be having a lot of like repeating angel numbers. I'm seeing 3:11, 5:55. And so this might be spirit, not this might be, this is spirit's way of saying, look, listen up, Libra. You are manifesting at a super fast rate right now. Your thoughts are becoming reality at lightning speed. So it's super important that you keep your focus on where you want to be and that finish line, and not on your fears or worries or anxieties or frustrations. Keep your focus on where you want to be and the things that you're wanting to call in for yourself, because they're manifesting at such a fast rate, and you'll be getting those reminders, the angel numbers, the animal messages. Maybe you're seeing you're finding pennies or coins, seeing butterflies, ways in which spirit is catching your attention and saying, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Now I'm also getting a really interesting visual, like I'm seeing like a gas station, like a gas pump. And so I'm feeling that this is symbolic to say, Libra, some of you maybe have felt very tired lately, or you've just felt like you can't go or you can't move. And so there's like energy coming in, like where you're fueled up, you have fuel, like your tank is full. You're getting a lot done. So if you've been feeling fatigued lately, I feel like that time of fatigue is over, and you're coming to a time where you feel like you're on a full tank, you're good to go, you're making things happen. You might want to check out your other placements. Sometimes your other placements might resonate more than your sun sign. There's a link in the description so you can find those very easily. And if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Have a wonderful week, my dears. Take care and be well.